guys, today welcome back to the channel. Today take a look at this 458. It is the father's 458. The son drives this beautiful, I mean beautiful AMG. He's got it. Hey, just look at the size of the rotors. Oop. Just look there. Just take a look at the size of these rotors, dude. Like, that's just massive. So yeah, check this out. This is probably one of the cleanest cars I've seen. Like, you see. Alright guys, I'm back. We had to switch GoPros because my Hero 8 decided to quit working again for like how many times. So he had the hookup here using the Hero 9 on his settings. And this is the car. Okay, it's not a whiteout, so that's good. But we're here today. Check it out, do a full review on it. Look at the specs, especially that beefy little motor in the back. That looks so good. But he also has this car. That's his father's, and this is his son's AMG. Beautiful car. The tires just like Corvette tires. And this one, I believe, has 295s. Really, not much bigger than mine. It's crazy to think that 458 Italia. I mean, this is white. This looks really good. Don't mind the bugs and everything like that, but okay, I think we're ready.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Are you following, or what are you gonna do? You good?
Are you going together?
Yeah.
Okay. I will.
Am I good to get in?
Just leave it in the garage.
Put it over here. So I can, let me know when you leave and I'll shut the garage.
We need it, okay?
What?
It's fine.
Okay.
Wow.
So where are you going?
Huh?
What are you doing? You hanging out here?
I'll
See if I can get in. Oh my god.
That's fun, minute.
Actually fit.
Okay. You gonna stay here then? If you need to leave, just text me and I'll shut the garage.
Oh, you got your Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
That's actually.
So my name is Rupson Christian. I have another YouTube channel called Dyno Field Garage, which is run by me and my friend Craig. He talks a little funny. Hold on.
There's somewhere in the back too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's inside. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, I can open it. Whatever you want to do, you tell me.
Alright, go.
I'll open it.
I'll put the link in the description below.
this is okay,
And
no.
I'll show you just. The intro is just crazy enough to say like, hey, this is our channel. It feels like Jackass, pretty much, the intro to their YouTube. It's so funny. Craig he's British, correct?
He's British. He's British.
He has a NASCAR. Yeah, he bought a NASCAR from Jared Holt. It's one of our good buddies that hosts a lot of car cruises, stuff like that. He has a big Turbo Supra. And so his friend had a NASCAR for sale, so he bought it, but unfortunately he's selling it. I told him
Fortunately, he's selling it.
I highly doubt he's gonna sell it.
Fortunately, he's selling it.
I don't think no one wants to buy a NASCAR, especially street legal, because that's a lot to take care of.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start this up because we are burning up in here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start in the regular quiet mode. So it starts loud, and then it does this number where it's quiet. I'm not gonna give it too much gas. If I give it too much, then it opens the valve stop.
Yep.
But so that's quiet, and then you hit this little button, the B button.
Oh.
See? Quiet, and then you hit the B button. Now we're in the loud. So, yeah, it's not like that from factory. It is the factory exhaust. The previous owner put like this little module in there that basically attaches to this, and you can open and close the valves manually.
I thought that was factory. Oh.
No. Yeah. So that's a last owner kind of thing. But yeah, as we all know, this is your typical setup. You have your Manantino switch here. It starts in sport mode. One of the funniest things I thought about the 458 is there's no comfort setting. Like there's not even a comfort mode. Sport's like the more like that's the basic you get. That's as calm as you get. Even
That's
with
basic? Sport is basic?
Sport's like you're starting, yeah. Even with the suspension, you know, most cars, they start in the comfy setting and you gotta put it in the race mode or like the stiffer suspension. This one starts in the race suspension and then you have you hit the button to go into bumpy road mode, which is like Ferrari's equivalent to comfort dampening and that kind of thing.
Bumpy road.
But it makes a huge difference. I'm actually very surprised.
It's like a magnetic ride, pretty much. Where
Yeah,
it floats over bumps. So.
Pretty much. Float? Not really floats. It still stays on the ground, but for the most part, yeah, it kind of floats. I'm kidding.
But look at the turn signals like on the steering wheel. That's just like that has to be weird.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to, but yeah, they either click on and then you click them off, or they still like a regular car where you turn it the other way, they click off.
So what transmission are in these Ferraris?
So it's a Getrag unit. Fun fact, it's the same trans that's in the SLS AMG and also in the AMG GT, GTR, GTS, that whole brand, or the whole range. The difference is Ferrari decided to turn it up to 11 on shift pressure and what it can do, whereas Mercedes kept it about like 7 to 8 tenths. So these transmissions are known to kind of blow up. It was a big issue from like the 10 to 12 range, but after 12 they kind of changed the adaptations and stuff. They're lasting longer, but I don't know. We'll find out. This one's only got, I think, what, 16,000 miles on it?
Really?
Yes, it's not a very used car. Actually, I don't even know how to work this thing, to be honest with you. So,
how long you had this car?
Since November.
Okay,
it's my pop's, but I still don't understand half these buttons here. So there's trip A and B.
Maximum speed.
Oh, maximum speed. Funny story. I think that was actually Pops that got the.
Huh.
I think it's 146. Yep, that would have been Pops. It's got this VDA, which is really cool. So if you're in, it's not available in sport mode, which is your basic, but once you go to race mode, it tells you where all your diff settings are and aggressions and stuff like that.
What?
And then also it'll give you temperatures. We'll find this on the road. Like once the engine gets to temp and the brakes get to temp and the tires, it like lights up green or blue or yellow or red.
That's
so
okay.
It's super cool. That's pretty much it. Also, it's really odd there's no screen here. Most cars you're used to being able to look at something to kind of like be entertained by, I guess.
Nope.
But in this, there's this and the road. That's all you get. And you get...
That is. I mean, like, that's your entertainment. For car people,
right,
like, that's your entertainment back
The
there.
sound system is not as good as anything from this era. And you don't need it because you got that. The other, like, super odd thing is there's no center armrest. So like long trips, you're either holding hands or you're like you're doing this number, and it just feels odd because like you want to have something here. But
and these seats are like leather sucks in the heat because I have leather in my car and it's black interior, black leather. It's not fun during like the summer heats and stuff like that. Like you will cook and you will burn.
And like Ferrari leather, this is like so soft. I'm so scared that I'm gonna like get in with keys in my pocket or something.
It's a scratch.
And it's just gonna tear it up. But anyway, I guess we should get going.
Okay.
So we'll start in the sport mode. We'll leave the exhaust in. I'll just leave it loud, right? Put it in drive. There is no drive mode. It
reminds me of Jason's M5. You just click to go in gear.
Yeah,
because I drove his M5, and that was a fun car to drive.
So I think, is he on the phone? I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's taking a video. All right, we'll give it a little bit of a show then.
Look at him. Just like Dad's brother take videos. That's funny.
This is really nice.
Yeah, he's still recording.
Probably gonna get a call from HOA, to be honest with you.
It's fine. They'll probably call about me first. This car does so well. Oh my god. I was surprised that I have like actual like harnesses, whatever. That's my biggest surprise. I feel that transition. That's
incoming
like,
call. Press phone button to answer.
Look who's calling. Craig.
It's Craig. I'll call him later. What you doing, mate?
What are you doing?
What you doing, mate? So yeah, we'll go back into sport setting. We're still in the loud mode. It's an auto. Yeah.
It's just, for being in a, like, it was a 5.5 liter V8?
This thing?
Yeah.
It's a 4.5.
4.5.
No, yeah, 4.5. That's right.
Which is funny, it's half a displacement for my car. Mine's a 4.6. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's just weird. That's just like a weird displacement. You know, I got the 4.6. Like,
Hello, Ossifer.
hey.
Nothing to see here. One time? Nah, we'll get in that story another time.
Well, let's hear it. We got time to talk.
So the other day, you know, like when we were leaving our neighborhood there, the other day, me and Craig and Nate were...
Oh, that sounds like a bad come already.
Yeah, so we got a ZL11LE, we had the GTC out, and the NASCAR. Yes, the NASCAR was out.
Yeah, that NASCAR's loud.
Yeah, so we were filming, just like, you know, a couple of flybys and stuff on my road. Not of my car, right? So the yellow GTC was parked on the side of the road the whole time.
Yeah.
The ZL11LE was going up and down, and the friggin' NASCAR was going up and down, right? Well, one of the ladies in the apartment complex, I'm assuming it's a lady because I couldn't imagine it being a guy.
Yeah.
Happened to call the police department and said there's a yellow Mercedes that's ripping up and down the road. Now, first off, I didn't do jack crap.
You can cuss. I don't care.
Well, I don't cuss.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't do jack crap. I was literally like, my car was just parked there to move people to and from, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Except for one rip where we I dropped Nate off to go get I dropped Craig off to go get the NASCAR, because I was parked down at my house. So I ripped it one time, and that's it. So the Norman PD came by, as we had already wrapped up and everything. We even filmed all of Craig's NASCAR and everything like that. And he's like, oh, you know, I hear that you guys are speeding, blah, blah, blah. And so we thought it was a NASCAR that had gotten called on. No, it was my car. And then on top of that, it's like, why did the person even call the cops for that? It's like, they're not in any danger. There's a whole, like, 30 feet and then a fence and then 40 feet before the apartment complex starts. You always look over and then you see people staring at you. That's the funniest bit. I love it whenever there's kids like standing on the road. That sounds really bad if you just stop the video right there. But I love like when you're driving by with kids and their families and the kids always like look and point at the car.
Like,
It's
it's
like
a white car. It's a supercar. We don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
it's a cool car.
But yeah. Anyway, so this is the loud mode. If you put it in the quiet mode,
Wow.
like you can't even. It's as if you're.
What was the longest trip you took in this car, like drove-wise?
Drove-wise, I would say between the Ozark Rally and I think when we bought it, because we bought it in Illinois, so me and Dad flew out, bought the car, and drove back.
Illinois is all places to pick up a 458. You expecting like someone on the coast or like somewhere.
Well, it was Chicago Motor. No, this one was. Yeah, it was Chicago Motor Cars.
Okay.
So pretty big dealership. We can go. I guess we'll take the back road, right?
Yeah.
Is there any specific? Oh, we could have went to the Norman test track. Dang it.
No. That's Coast, we call it.
Yeah, the Norman test track. You'll know what it is. We'll go through it. But
Curvy roads and stuff.
a little bit, just a little bit. If I could make a U-turn, I definitely would have.
We're in Ferrari, we can do anything.
You're a Ferrari, you can do whatever.
Let's see what's the shooting radar. Is that on? Yeah.
Yep. It's on.
I definitely need one because how I drive. Yeah, I definitely need
Dude,
one.
if it saves you from 2 tickets, it's paid itself off. Sometimes even 1 ticket, depending on how dumb you were. This lady keeps looking over. She's like, "Oh my God, it's a Ferrari."
That's a guy, by the way.
It's a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, this must be the glasses. Should we? So if you want to put it in manual, you hit auto, which is counterintuitive. But so now we're in manual mode. That's also reverse. This is cool, right? Or not cool. This is a little tip or whatever you want to call it. Here it's called PS for power start. In Europe and literally every other market, this button's a launch button. It says launch on it. But for insurance and like I don't know what other reason, they couldn't say launch in the US market.
Yeah, 'cause if they hear launch road, they're like, oh, illegal.
Right. So right now we're in the comfy setting.
Oh boy.
And it's like not as bad, but then as soon as you put it back in the race or like the normal setting, you start noticing bumps. You're like, but,
Feels like my car.
yeah,
That's actually not bad. Cause
it's not bad.
No,
but like
it's not.
the difference is though, like you notice the difference, and that's what makes like the stiff setting feel stiff, or the normal setting feel stiff.
That's a cool sound behind you. It's just that beautiful sounding Ferrari V8.
That flat frame.
What's a flat?
Flat plate.
Flat plate.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's just a beautiful sound.
I really should go to the test drive.
That's just
All of 9,000 RPM.
RPM.
Yeah, it's hard to look at the RPM, so you really just look at the shift lights.
What is the rev to?
9.
9. Holy shit!
All of 9,000 RPM. You kind of wanted to give you more, just because like
It just keeps on pulling.
You want to keep hearing it. That's why.
Yeah.
It's not because it needs more. It just you want to like keep hearing it.
It doesn't stop pulling even when you come in the red line. It feels like it wants to go past 9, which is really weird. That's what I like about flat planes. It's just you can rev to the moon and still make power without adding like a turbo or like a power adder. Not just turbo, supercharger, procharger, whatever. It's just not the truck. Did we fly past them? I think we did.
Yeah, we did.
That's all. You're just going on commute to work or going home and you just hear, whoa. Wow. Oh my god. How many G's was that? That was a lot.
I'm not sure. I usually don't like look at data when I'm.
Oh, I know exactly where we're at. I've been here before. I actually done the same thing coming around here.
Brother.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna fly by this guy. I mean, there's a passing lane coming up, and I will utilize the passing lane.
You'll use it to its full potential. Thank you.
Where's the cop at?
It's probably a highway.
It's probably on the highway.
Is it behind us or? No, it's not
Probably
behind
under the
us.
bridge here.
Probably.
Let's find out where he's at first, and then we'll
It
continue
is
to
going
do
off.
whatever we need to do.
Oh. That's a like satisfying sign when the beefs go slow and
I think
slow.
yeah, you're like you like breathe.
Ready?
Alternative. You want to do a flyby here real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bomb. Bomb.
I would get on this.
Come on, us. We ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, you're good. Down low. No, this thing right here. Yeah, lift up. That's it.
Oh,
Nice.
I thought that was the thing for the window. Never mind.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's it.
Oh my god. Normal day. Oh my god, that's a beautiful sound. Bro, Ferrari, oh my god. I definitely gotta get a video of this. Oh, I just nutted. Alright, you're good, go for it. This should be the intro. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. You want to show us that launch control really quick?
You what?
You want to show us the launch control?
I have never done it before, and I would like to not break anything right now.
This sounds so good.
And for stock, like that's the amazing part. Like it's stock. We'll go back in the other way real quick.
I got really good video for my phone and video for this.
Nice.
My question: how do you roll down the woods? Oh, there we go. Yeah, you probably can. Oh my god! Dude, these brakes are good.
Oh, that's not even ABS.
God, it's so aggressive.
Yeah, that wasn't us.
They immediately leave. Hi.
Dude, this always happens, man, I swear. Every time we do something, or I do something stupid, like, the cop is within 2 blocks.
Thank God this car's not that loud when they can hear it.
Do what?
Thank God this car's not like stupid loud that they can hear it from a mile away or something like that.
No, but I wonder out there you probably could, just because there's, like, nothing to stop sound waves.
No.
It's all open land, you know? So.
Guarantee someone on the highway is probably like just kind of just seeing a
Yeah.
white speck.
Dude, when this thing flies by you on the highway, it's like, holy cow, it's like, no.
It sounds really good though from an outside point of view.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing.
Crazy.
Wow.
There's a lot of like kind of weird things, like these arrows. That's where you want your air to come out. And then, but like it's, everyone else kind of has symbols, right? But Ferrari apparently decided to use arrows. Like, oh, this one's here. There's no setting that you
Up,
can have
down,
all three.
down, up, right?
Yeah, so you have up, middle, and then the floor is down. It's pretty self-explanatory, but like, there's no setting that lets all of it come out all at once. And then you have your cup holder, which literally you can fit nothing in there.
They just put it there just for looks. It's like, hey, we got a couple of them.
They did it for Americans. Let's be honest.
What the heck? But just better just to hold it at that point.
For real.
If I do that, I'm going that way or that way. Aston's gonna kick out and it's gonna be the end of that. Talk about that. I left a place, a restaurant, and someone was like, "You won't get it sideways." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I got it sideways. I got a little bit too sideways to the point I was facing the curb.
Oh no.
I saved it though. I let out, get back out. I was like, "Okay."
He's trying to live up to that Mustang stereotype.
Yep.
Crazy guy.
I'm gonna hop in my car and be like, "God, this car's boring as fuck." I'm gonna hop in like, "Hey, this car's pathetic."
You gotta make it fun.
I'm gonna boost it, and at that point, it's not gonna be a daily anymore. I need to pick up like a bike or something like that.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Park right in the middle.
Because I don't know the Windows thing. I thought it was this right here, and the button was like up around here or something like that.
Yeah, no, it's all you just lift it. But yeah, that is the that's the 458.
You should have heard it outside. It sounded really good from outside, just revving.
Really?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you put it in quiet mode and no one knows anything else.
That's funny.
But
Oh yeah. Appreciate it, bro.
yeah, absolutely.
That was fun.
Yeah.